Hi guys, it's the Black Bonsai Guy and I'm back here today. And today we'll be discussing how to water bonsai from the bottom up method. And also I'll be showing you how I feed my bonsai. So if you remember my video from last week, I had three ginger ficuses that I started to prune their bonsais in training. Today I will be bringing those three back. I'll be giving them some food, allowing those guys to have a good drink of water, because I do keep them inside near my indoor atrium where they only get light for a couple hours a day. And the last time I gave them some food was, I think it was around Memorial Day. So it's Labor Day now, and now is the time to go ahead and give those guys some food. So I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. So the way that I water my bonsais is I get this conventional Tupperware, right? And I just dunk my bonsai in it. Let me grab it, 1 second. All right, here's my bonsai from last week. And you just make sure you have a container that has holes on the bottom. Let me see if I can show you this in the camera. You see those holes. And then all you want to do is just slowly lower it into the water. Now, I'll pause and go get a water bottle and I'll add some water to the top. All right, I'm back. So before I pour some water over the top, I want to show you guys what I've been feeding my plants that I do not eat. So I have some things that are not for food consumption. This is my fertilizer of choice. It does really well on my bonsai. Make sure you guys see all of that good stuff. I know when you're looking at videos, sometimes everybody, they just kind of breeze through this part, but you know, I understand that you guys want to look this stuff up. So I'm taking my time and I appreciate your patience. And here is the numbers. This is 15, 9, 12. I generally don't dose that high up until I go for my second feeding. You know, I want to feed this to them one time and see how they respond. If I see any negative effects on the plant, then I won't come back and give them such a big dose. But it comes with this little scoop inside of here, and these are the pellets. Let me take them out, because I know you guys are just dying to see how plant food looks. All right, hopefully you can see. No big deal. And let me just kind of, okay, it says for you apply every 6 months, and you mix into the top 1 to 3 inches of soil, and you sprinkle 1 capful per 2 gallon pot or 4 square feet. So you got two sides that you could do, this side or you could do this side. And I think I always do the smaller. I think I do 2 of the smallest. So I just boom, 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 boom. Put that on one side. Then come around the back end. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. No big deal. Then I just hit them with a little bit of water. All right, that should be enough water. So what'll happen is the water will start to dissolve some of that food I put on it, but also the water from beneath it is slowly entering the holes at the bottom of this pot and it's starting to saturate the roots with water. You don't want to leave your plant in here for like 10 days doing this method. This is a method that you use to reconstitute your soil, or if you have bonsai soil and every time you hit it with a hose your soil just runs off, you may want to consider watering from the bottom. Since I keep my plants inside in Tucson, the air in Tucson, as everybody knows that we have a dry heat in Tucson. But beyond having a dry heat, our humidity levels inside our homes in Arizona are lower than the humidity that you would have in the Sahara Desert. So you have to make sure that you do proper watering of your plants. So what I do is I'll just let that sit in there for probably 15 minutes or so. And then I'll come back and then I'll put the next plant in there. So I'll pause for now and I'll be back. All right, so it's been 15 minutes or so. What I'll do is I'll pull that plant out the water and then I'll put my next one in. But let me just get a bowl to catch this water. All right, so we're just gonna take this out. See that water draining off. Put it into a container. And I generally let these sit outside so the water can run off. And then I'll just put my next one in. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. All right, here's the second one. Let that do its thing. Give it some plant food. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Set that off to the side. I still got some water. Add some water to it. Let that sit for about 15 minutes and we'll be back. All right, we're back. It's been 15 minutes. So now what we're gonna do is take it out. Nice and slow. Let's go put this outside and we'll be back with our last one. All right, we back with our last one. You see how it's floating? That lets you know your soil is real dry. But there's air in there, so that's a good thing. You want to keep air around your roots. Number one cause of root rot. Add some food. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let me add some water over that. Let me just cap this food up. Again, for those who just joined, this is the fertilizer that I use for my non-edibles. Pretty cheap. You can pick this up off of Amazon, I think for like 10, 15 bucks. It's a 15, 9, 12. Add some water to the top. I try not to water the leaves, especially inside, because we got hard water in Tucson and you'll build up that calcium on the leaves and that'll defeat the purpose. So we're gonna let that chill out for 15 minutes and we'll be back to take it out. All right, guys, it's been 15 minutes. We're gonna pull this last plant out. I'm gonna go put this outside and I'll be back. All right, so I'm back. So we have this water that's been soaking up plants, all of the good stuff from the plants for, 45 minutes now. You don't need to just throw this water out. If you have other house plants that need a drinking, you can always grab them. This is a geranium that I have that I'm trying to bonsai. As you can see, or maybe you can't see, it's different. Not a traditional plant you would bonsai, but let it soak in that water and absorb some of that water. In other words, don't just pour that out back into the outside. So I got a couple more plants. Let me see if I can fit another one in there and stick it in. This is a ZZ plant that we propagated. So I'll put that in there as well. And we'll let those soak. And I will be back to wrap out the video. All right, guys, it's been 15 minutes, and these last two plants, they've been soaking up quite a bit of water. I see water has penetrated the holes, and this soil was really dry. Geraniums don't need a lot of water. ZZ plants don't need a lot of water, so they don't get a lot of water inside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain those off, and that's it. That's my video on how I do submersion for bonsai. I don't do a lot of it in Tucson because I have a soil that's pretty heavy and it doesn't run off, but there are sometimes when I do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's the Black Bonsai Guy. I'm out.